Hey, Trackies, good morning. This is what morning face looks like. Swollen. Oh my gosh. My face looks so puffy. As the day progresses, then everything will just go. But for now, it's puffy face. Good morning. How is everybody doing? It's so early. It's way too early. Yeah, but how is everybody doing? Please sound off in the comment section to let me know who is here with me. So that I can say hello. So far, from a Jamaican perspective, the women's 800 meters has just been completed, and I'm excited for that. I just realized something though watching the women's 800 meters that I haven't really touched on Adele Tracy, have I? So I'm going to take this moment to say something about Adele Tracy because apparently, you know what, this is an all-inclusive coverage since I'm out here, missing out people. That's terrible. So Adele Tracy track is she's competing in both the women's 800 meters plus she already competed in the 1500 meters. She did not progress to the finals. However, she ran a new national record and of course dipped below 4 minutes for the first time, running 3:58.77. It was an absolutely fantastic run. She was in the semifinal with Faith Kipyegon. It was a very fast semifinal, and as such, there were many athletes that really dipped below that sub 4 minutes and a lot of personal bests as well. Interesting the track is when I look at the placing of course for Adele, and a few other athletes, in the same, as a matter of fact, let me not say it, a few other athletes, every athlete in the semifinal with Faith Kipyegon could have actually progressed to the finals if they were in, the first semifinal. No, don't get me wrong. The first semifinal could have been a bit faster as well. The athletes, do have the caliber to make it faster. So, there's also, that possibility as well. But still, just looking at it face value, yeah, it was definitely a time that could have gotten her into the finals. She missed out literally by one slot. It was pretty tough, but she can take consolation in the fact that her first time dipping below, 4 minutes, and of course a national record. Sometimes you just have to look at the silver lining, and yeah, that was a good moment for her. Now on over to the women's 800 meters. Love the qualification from Adele Tracy again this morning. Excellent qualification run from her. So I'm looking forward to see what she has, to give in the semifinal round. She placed second in her semifinal behind Nakea. Everybody probably wonders why I get that face when I talk about Nakia. But listen, if you remember 2019, you'll know why I still haven't gotten over this whole Nakia thing. But anyway, so she placed second behind Nakia in a season's best time, 1:59:82. Very solid run from her. Liked what I saw. 50-meter strength, 1500-meter strength really showed out today. So I'm excited to see, what she'll be able to do in future rounds. As it relates to Natalia Gould, I have to say I was very, very impressed. Very mature running. I remember when Ethan Mo came on the scene the first time. I'm assuming this would probably be 2021, and Natalia was in the same race with her. Was it the finals or was it a heat or something? No, it has to be the finals. Anyway, yeah, I think it was the finals and Natalia Gould literally went out with 18 more and just died, in the home stretch. This time around, very, very mature running. She allowed 18 more to just go out there, go burn up the first 400 meters. You have that 400-meter speed, go and go do it. You know what I mean? But in the last 400 meters, clearly, when the slower athletes start to come back at you, you could see them reel in not, 18 more. And it was a very excellent run. Plus, not only that, her finish was very strong, very impressive. So I was like, all right, Natalia, you're onto it. Good job, good job, good job. I loved, the qualification from her. Barely, being defeated, by Athing Mu because, she pulled up right on Athing Mu and Athing Mu was like, all right, me not gonna make you beat me. So let me try to use my long limbs and get back in front. Cause she's very tall in comparison to, Natalia Gould. But still, I think it was a very excellent qualification, very mature run. You know what I mean? Understanding her competition and understanding her body and what she's capable of. Haven't seen this from her ever at a championship. So I'm loving it what I'm seeing so far. Anything more qualified as well. Doing anything things, looking nice as well. Um, I'm not gonna lie. There's a question mark in my brain in that last 400 meters because usually they're not able to get back at her that get that close to her. You know what I mean? But still, it I don't think she was required to give any more than she actually did. So let's see what happens in the next rounds. But good qualification from Athing Mu as well. Let's see. I know I saw Nakia. Which race was Nakia in? Oh, the same one with Adele Tracy. I'm looking for Mary Moore. I missed out a few of the races, unfortunately. Okay, so Mary Moore did take her heat from Kenya. She ran 1:59.89. Missed out the first couple 800 meters. And Keely Hodgkins also took her heat running 1:59.53. So going into the event, the athletes that I'm keeping an eye on is Keely Hodgkinson, Mary Moore, um, tu- tu- tu, Nakia, as I said, uh, and of course, a thing more in relation to our Jamaicans and where they could possibly place not only in the semifinals but the finals. So those are the athletes that I'm eyeing. I haven't really seen anything to change my opinion. Even though I missed out of the few couple heats, I haven't really seen anything to change my opinion just yet. So let me see what happens in the semifinal. But for now, those are the athletes that I'm looking at in the women's 800 meters. So as a lot of you should know, at 4:20. Yes, 4:20. Let me make sure I haven't gotten the time wrong. At 4:20, we have the women's 200 meters coming up. Now, last night, I actually almost missed this 200 meters, funny enough, because I was looking at the schedule and they said qualification B. So I said, oh, do they have some preliminary round for the 200 meters? Oh, I don't need to come on stream. It's a good thing I went back and checked the IWF list because I would have missed it completely thinking that, you know what, this was some, preliminary round. I don't know what this is qualification B that they have on the schedule that they posted. But anyway, so let me see who is here with me. Oh, I have 78 people here. Welcome. Please hit the like. So many of y'all are you awake? Oh my God. Hey Carmetha, what's up? Um, yes, Natoya looked excellent. Very, very mature running. Very mature running. Texie, how are you, girl? Hey, Mutu, or Chris. I think Chris is probably your first name. Honestly, was waiting for your stream here. All eyes are on Sharika. That's for sure. I can't wait to see you there. I hope you have your pot cover around. We do it for our girls. Absolutely, my pot cover is right there. Well, I don't think I need it for the heats though. I think it's just easy qualifications. I think the girls will be just doing enough, to make it through to the next round. I don't think, they will be challenged. I'll go through the heat sheets in a moment, but I don't think they will be challenged, based on, you know, um, what I'm seeing. So yeah, I don't think they'll be challenged. Hey, Sharnette, good morning. Wishing and sending Sharika good vibes. Yes, from Los Angeles. Absolutely. Jamaica miss it all the time. I'm not I will not be joyful if she loses. Oh gosh, I have a 200-meter video coming up after this live because I think I'm probably gonna not do this live for the whole morning. I think I'm just gonna end it after the 200 meters, honestly. But I have a video coming up and I'm gonna put a few things into perspective for y'all with the 200 meters. Yeah, I have to put a few things into perspective, and it's not a good thing for Jamaica, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, you have to fight the battle. So she still has to fight the battle, and she still has to try to come out on top. Um, Natalia did her thing, and I'm super proud of her and love the way she challenged Athing Mu. Yeah, but not only challenged Athing Mu, she didn't get caught up in Athing Mu's pace. She has done it before in the past where she got caught up in Athing Mu's pace and completely lost it, right at the end. I sound tired. No, I just woke up. I'm not trying to be too loud. I literally just woke up. Don't you see my face? Oh my gosh. But yeah. It was a very mature run, not getting caught up in Natoya Athing's pace, running her own race, and then letting Natoya Athing will come back to her because again she's gonna get tired, after that first 400-meter burn up that she did, in the initial run. So let her come back to you. Don't try to go out at her pace. And it was a very very mature run from her. I was very impressed, very impressed. Um, I think more are gonna challenge Athing more. I definitely she for me at the beginning of the season I was looking at Keely Hodgkinson, but I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she picked up an injury or what, but she came up blazing and ran a personal best, and then after that, she didn't look so good, so I wasn't really sure what's going on with her. But then I was watching Mary Mora. She for me for the most part took the season because Athing Mo was doing Athing Mo things, which is doing nothing. And then Keely Hodgkinson, as I said, there was a question mark over her head in my mind. So I'm definitely eyeing, Mary more than anybody else. But you can't not look at the gold and silver medalists in anything more, and of course Keely Hodgkinson. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be tough, for Natalia. But again, just like everybody else that's there, she just has to fight, and hopefully, she'll get there. She'll get there. I think this is a perfect opportunity for her to try to medal. You know what I mean? Grasp it. Have faith in yourself, and just trust your body and run. um, hey Leroy, good morning. Hey, Sophie. Your commentary is more interesting than the actual race. You mean when I'm jumping for covers? To you, son? Oh, no, I'm not. Well, I just woke up, so this is what just waking up is like. As I can remember, you were one of the few to not overreact when Julian beat Shakira earlier this season, and you were right. How do you feel about Julian in the 200 meters? Will she medal? I'm gonna get to the 200 meters. My thought process is on that. As a matter of fact, 220 is coming up, so I need to start touching on that start list. I haven't been to sleep yet. Whoa, 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 whoa! I had to make sure I got some rest. Hey, Shimul. You were still coming from your bed. So which part you think me I come from? I'm coming from my bed. I dragged myself. I did one of these things, and I dragged myself. Our girl Mary Moore are gonna smoke more cause that first lap, they will be neck and neck. The final lap, Moo will be overpowered. I hope she runs her own race though, because don't get caught up in eighthing Moo's pace. Mary Moore might be fast over that 400 meters, but it's not eighthing Moo's fast. So don't get caught up in her first 400-meter pace, because if you get caught up in her first 400-meter pace, you're gonna pay for it in the last 400 meters. So run your own race. Let her do what she wants to do. You know what I mean? She's gonna come back at you at the end. You know what I mean? Or come back to you at the end. So yeah, my best advice to all the athletes is to run their own race. Um, hey Black African, what's up? All right, let's jump into the women's 200 meters. No time at the present. It's now 4:18, my time. So yeah, let's get into that. Where's my schedule for day 5? Okay, so women's 200-meter. No, that's men. Okay, women over here. All right, let's open the start list. So in the start list, we have Heat 1. The athletes to look out for, in my opinion, Daryl Nita, Antonique Strawn, and we have, I know I saw Favor Ophelia. Yes, Favor Ophelia, in my opinion. These are the athletes to look out for. Who do I think takes it? I don't know why Anthony Sean didn't run the 100. She was part of my, athlete. I was wondering, who didn't make it into my finals yesterday, until I realized, Anthony Sean didn't even start. Well, not yesterday, day before yesterday, but Anthony Sean didn't even start the 100 meters. I'm curious about that. So I don't know what shape she's in. I don't know if she picked up an injury and they're just, saying, all right, just run one race, and the better option would be the 200, since that's where you have the better shot. Or they're just going all gung so and saying, listen, you didn't stand a chance anyway in the 100 meters, go for it in the 200 meters. Because I do have her making it, well, I did have her making it to the 100-meter finals, and I do have her making it to the 200-meter finals and challenging. So, um, it's going to be interesting watching her in this first round. But I'm going to go, and I don't think Favor Ophelia is completely back yet, to be honest. So I'm probably going to go Antonique, Daryl, Favor. But how much did they take? They take the first three and then the next six fastest time, meaning non-automatic times get in. So six non-automatic times and then the first three qualify. So these are the three, hands down for me. That's Heat 1. Heat 2, the names that jump out at me, Mario Jose Talo for one, Shakiri Richardson. Wow. That's crazy. They're both in the same semi. Track is I tend to not like looking at the heat sheets because I like blind reactions. So yeah, this is my first time looking at it. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I'm wondering if we'll get a mature run from Shakiri allowing Talu to win, or we get a race where she's like, listen, I'm the it girl now. I'm the girl of the moment. It's my race. I can dominate you. I beat you over 100 meters. I'm faster than you. You know what I mean? I have, as a matter of fact, Shakiri has everything going for her over, Maria Jose Talu. So as a matter of fact, without even, running her best, this is Shakiri's race. You know what I mean? Or needing to extend herself too much. So I'm gonna go Shakiri, Maria Jose Talu, and then I'm gonna go Ashanti Moore. That's my top three. Let me see if there's anybody in here that may surprise. What's it? Cyprus. There's an athlete from Cyprus that's below 23 seconds, and also one from Greece. But again, I'm gonna stick with Ashanti Moore. Let's see. All right. So heat three, Sharika Jackson jumps out at me right away. Adeja Hodge is also here with Sharika Jackson. Who is the third person that jumps out at me? Don't see anybody jumping out at me. So let me check the times. Season's best 22.81, 22.43. That's Jessica. Oh, an Ivory Coast athlete is also here that's running well. So, and then there's also this Veronica girl that's also running well. So, honestly, I can't really speak much to Jessica, to be honest. So, I'm gonna just put her in top three just for putting her in top three sake based on her season's best. But I think Ajasia Hodge can also, navigate this round as well. So let's see. But Sharika for sure, hands down, takes the win. But I'm definitely gonna give, the other three a shot at the last two spots. So the other three being Jessica, Adasia, and Veronica have a shot at the last three spots. Oh, the first semi-final is off. So what was on my screen this whole time? Okay, Darren Nita running well. Anthony Sean coming back good, good, good. Um, okay. Magdalene finished fourth, meaning she's not back completely. She's not back completely at all. Favor Ophelia looks like she's not bad, but good solid run from Antonique Strawn. I had her figuring in 22, 22.31. Crazy, 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 crazy. Daryl Nita, good run as well. 22.39. And best two from Spain, 22.58 with what's her name? Favor Ophelia, she's gonna have to wait 22.66 in that call room to see if she can get in one of those non-automatic times. Possibly based on the run, she can get in, but very solid run from Antonique Strong. I'm guessing they probably, based on this run, they probably decided, listen, you know, stand a chance in the 100 meters, even though you will make it to the finals. You probably, won't figure into anything. So just, put all of your cards in the 200 meters. I'm thinking that's probably what happened with Antonique because she does look good. I'm glad she looks good because I was concerned, not seeing her show up in the 100. But this is a good run, very very good run by her. Disappointing by Favor, but when you think about the season that she's had, this is a good run from her. Very very good run. As a matter of fact, it's probably a season's best. You know what I mean? Um, well, I don't see them saying it's a season's best, but yeah, she hasn't really had the best season. Favor, so still qualifying. Well, not qualifying yet, but she sits atop, the non-automatic times. So let's see. All right. So moving on to Heat 4 really quick. We have nobody really sticks out here. Yes, Julian Alfred is here. I see Gina Bass. I see Bianca Williams. I see Natalia White. Okay. Clearly Julian Alfred is going to take this heat. Then we start looking at, times. Let me go look at Gina Bass. 22.75. Bianca Williams 22.59 and Natalia White 22.39. If Natalia White turns up in the shape that she was in at trials, then she definitely, makes it through second for me. And then it's a toss up between Bianca and Gina Boss in my mind. But let's see. As next heat, Kevona Davis pops out right away. Then we have Gabby Thomas. Oh, this is probably a easy. Okay, Wayne Pinnock is on the track. Come, guys. Come, come, come. Although this is qualifying. This is qualifying. So, um, for me personally, though, I have him challenging for a medal. So let's see. This should be easy qualifying. I've been wondering something why I haven't seen. What's his name? His teammates. Jesus! Jesus! God, my God! What was that? Look at me. I'm qualifying. I'm even have my pot cover. I'm gonna be waking up everybody. What was that, John? Oh my Lord! No, sir. Only her can show me the measurement no please and thanks. That I must eat 4 or 5. It's 5! Oh my God! Come, I don't want to start crying. Y'all know I get emotional. Jesus Christ. Let me not start crying. Let me not start crying. Let me not start crying. Jesus, take the wheel. Did y'all just watch that jump? Did everybody just watch that jump? Track is, don't forget, me take me craving self and put on 2 medal for Jamaica another long jump there, I said Tajay and both win Pinocchio and medal, Don't forget, All right. Morning on Scene Sports TV. Crazy. It's 2:18. It's very early. Them say early bird catch the worm. Morning everyone. Hey Jermaine. Like up the live. Yes, guys, I see 164 people in here. Please like the live. Shakira getting ready to run. Can't wait to see her. Isn't this the preliminaries? It's the heats. I thought Ophelia will be back after the bend. Bad. Just think about the season that she's had, and yeah, it is what it is. Yes, Shem, crazy jump. Oh my God, absolutely ridiculous. That was a ridiculous run. Ridiculous, not run. Sorry, jump. Ashanti Moore getting ready to run. Them a chat too much. Is what you're watching. I'm watching it from One Spot Media. Keisha, hey Keisha. The youth almost jump out of the pit. That me I said so. Me nearly jump off of my chair with my seeds. Oh God, here comes Shakira girl, the girl of the moment. She changed her outfit this time. Let me see what it looks like. I'm not used to this USA outfit. They're not showing it there. I'm sorry. Guys, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Whoa, 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 whoa. What a jump by Wayne Pinnock. Dear God. One and done. Our jumpers came in good shape, it came in good shape. It's just a shame what happened to Jaden. Because when I look at what happened with the medals, Jaden couldn't detect the goal and gone a yard long time. Life is so funny. Life is so funny, I tell you. All right, come Ashanti girl, come baby. Come girl. Look here, Ashanti Moore is the who else. What do you mean about who else? I just want to ask about who is the other person. Like she Ashanti Moore there. Oh Lord, come Ashanti girl. Come Ashanti. Talu got a better start than Shakiri. Well, she tends to get a better start still. But Shakiri is standing tall around the bend, coming off the bend in the lead. High mean it through. She looks easy. She looks like she's shutting it down. Yeah, man, she shut it down from about 50 meters outish. 50 or 60, I would say she shut it down. Easy run. Lord of mercy, Ashanti didn't make it in. I forgot I wasn't looking at Ashanti. Dear God, Ashanti not make it in. Where was Ashanti? Richardson wins 22-16. Talu 22-26. Did I say 21? Sorry. 22-16. 22-26. Um Ashanti is out. Ashanti is out. 23-1-2. Oh my God. Not a good run from her at all. Not a good run. It is what it is. Risa should just burnt the track 22-16. No, sir. She came off the bend in the front and she just cruised home. She wasn't burning nothing yet. Una no see no burning yet, child. I'm not burning this yet. I'm not burning this yet. If you think this is burning, it's not burning. Wait until you see her in our next round. And I'm talking the finals. Um, what T? This girl Shakira looks dangerous. This 200-meter final might see a world record. Yeah, man, she looked good. She looked good. She looked very, very good. Very look at how and okay, don't get me wrong. Whether or not she's running fast, I mean hard or easy, she still looks easy. But you could tell that this was your cruise for her. Very, very easy run. Very mature run from her as well. I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. And again, I said I'm gonna drop a 200-meter video after this, and a lot of y'all Jamaicans are not gonna like it, You're not gonna like it. But boy, me I'm telling you, whew, it's tough. So, Olivia from Cyprus runs a PB to make it in the top three. Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. Nope for Ashanti. Yes, Ashanti is out. Shelly would have did done. Shelly would have done better. Oh well, it is what it is. That we can't cry over Shelly not competing. Her running style is deceptive. Yes, I've always said that. Did Gabby run as yet? No, that was the second semifinal. So the next one up, not semifinal, sorry, heat. The next one up is Sharika Jackson is up next. Sharika Jackson is up next. So let's see. Actually, when I look at this heat map from Shakira, she never really show. I would have thought Laura Shakira that. I would for heat map that. Gosh, I didn't look at it good. That's not why she got picked. Stop talking foolishness. Here this woman that talks say Ashanti Moore got picked because she placed 16 to 100 meters in at the Ottawa trials. It's a lunatic woman. Ashanti Moore was the only other athlete that had the qualification. Ah boy, I swear. Um. Anyway, good morning, Kamala. What's up? Gabby didn't run yet. Yes, no, she hasn't run yet. This is why mixed relays was important, was easy gold. Yes, but well, it is what it is. I know I won't say easy gold, but we could have challenged for a medal. Richardson looks unstoppable. She looks very good, very, very good, very good. Yes, I seen Wayne Pinnett jumping out the pit. Yeah, man, crazy, crazy jump, crazy, crazy jump. Shakira does look. No, she looks fantastic. Um, the queen of 200-meter, Sharika, soon come with fireworks. I can't wait. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. I can't wait. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a very interesting race. I'm not gonna lie. And by interesting race, I'm talking the finals. Right. I'm wondering to myself why I haven't seen Kerry McLeod much around Wayne Pinnock and Jadon. Did he switch camps or something? Because I haven't seen him. And I'm surprised that I haven't been seeing him in all of those little videos that they're doing and posting him. He's nowhere to be found. So I've always found that interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so Sharika Jackson is coming up now in this heat. Let's see. As I said, let me go back. I'm looking at Adeja Hodge. Who was the other athlete I said I was looking at in this heat? Adeja Hodge and oh, Veronica, was it? Let's see. Let us see. Let's see. See, here's Adija Hodge. I hope. I don't know what happened between Adija Hodge this year and Adija Hodge last year. The Adija Hodge last year was much more. Her body was. She was slimmer. She looks much heavier this season. Plus, also her technique doesn't look the same. She doesn't seem to run in the same as well. So, and she looked much better technically than last year than she does this year. So I don't know. I don't know, but let's see what she does here in this heat. Cause we did see what's her name? Bershon Jackson's daughter killing it. Shanti Jackson. You know what I mean? So let's see. Come Sharika, easy qualification. Easy qualification. All right, they're in their blocks. Let's see. All right, they're off. All right, good. First 50 from Sharika. She's just gonna come off the bend now and just relax. Yeah. Yeah, she's cruising. She's already shut it off. Right off the bend, yeah. All right, hold up, lady. Try keep on your blinkers and see what is going on outside. Okay, good. 2250. I don't want, what happened in 2021 to happen again this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. Wayne has the world lead. My only hope is that he can replicate in the finals. Yeah, definitely. The finals is where it matters most. So I'm just hoping that Jamaica doesn't have any more spills because we've been having a good championships in terms of, what we've been seeing from our Jamaicans. It's just that, mishaps happened and it really just, threw things off. From Rashid Broadbell again going in as, world lead to Jadon jumping fantastic in the first round and feeling the best he's ever felt, and then just came off the board, boop, injury. You know what I mean? Wayne Pinnock is clearly also feeling the best he's ever felt because not only is it a world lead, but it's a massive personal best. Let's not forget that. Massive personal best. So I'm just hoping that in the next round he will be able to replicate as well, and we don't have any further mishaps. Boy, Sharika did look easy bad, me not lie. Again, do not compare running styles because Sharika runs different from how, Shakira runs. So again, both of them to me, did what was required to make it into the next round. Stan, thank you for this the super sticker. I appreciate it. 9.99. T the race. Wait, what did I say? T the race done. Jackson has to run 21-3 to win. I don't necessarily think she has to quote unquote break the world record to win, but I definitely think it's gonna be a fast race. Um, I definitely think it's gonna be a fast race. I hope Stevie Francis prep Sharika and no tomfoolery round here. 2250, good run, easy. Yes, very easy run. Sharika cruises most of them race. LOL. She shut it down and jogged 2250. Yeah, man. Race over T. LOL. Yes, I know my feed is behind y'all, guys. I know it's behind, which is why I tend to not look at the comments when right before the race is going off. I see 206 people here. Wow, good morning. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Um, Gabby running next. Yeah, let me go check the heat. Next up is no, Gabby's not running next. I don't think. No, Julian is running next. So Julian is up next. Gabby is in the last heat, I think. No, Gabby's not in the last heat. Who is in the last heat? Gabby's in the fifth heat. In the last heat, we have Dina Asher Smith is in the last heat, along with Kayla White. So that's who comes up in the last heat. But next up is Julian Alfred. So let's see what she does there. I hope a lot of y'all remember the athletes that I was calling in this 200 meters before. So the athletes to look out for, in my opinion, that will make it to the finals is Antonique Strawn. Let's see. Shakira, Marie Jose Talou, so that's three. Sharika Jackson, that's four. Julian Alfred, that's five. Gabriel Thomas, that's six. Then I'm gonna go Dina Asher Smith. Um, Dina Asher Smith. Then again, as far as I'm concerned, Dina Asher Smith or Daryl Nita, either one. You know what I mean? So one Brit is getting in though, in my opinion. And then I'm gonna go Kayla White. So those are my eight. Usually I don't pick eight, but yeah, that's my eight. Um, only one Brit is getting in. I haven't been impressed by what Dina has done so far. So she definitely has to come, prepared. This is her favorite event as well. So let's see. But yeah. She looks very comfortable. Gabby, no, no, not Gabby yet. Julian is up next. Losing interest, and it's not that the Jamaican ladies seem to be stacked. Huh? You're losing interest in the championships? What? Because we didn't win 100-meter gold? Come on, come on, come on. Our athletes are still out there performing it. We have to be celebrating them all the time. Whether or not win, lose or draw, we have to be there for them. See, our girl Sharika was jogging from the bend to yeah, she was jogging from the bend. As a matter of fact, I will say that she used the momentum of the first 50 to carry her through to that second 50 and just cruised home. Um, Again, as I said, thanks Stan for the super sticker. Good morning, Broman. Here goes Julian. Yes. All right. I'm gonna stop looking at my comments now because I know some of y'all are ahead of me. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I hope I get a better performance. One Jamaican is already out. Remember, we sent four, so one is already out. So here's Julian Alfred. Good. Let's see. I'm expecting this to be a easy qualification from Julian as well. Did they just say, boy, these commentators, you see? Oh, Lord. All right, let's see. Come on, get on your marks. On your marks. Off. All right. Good bend by Julian as usual. Natalia looks like she's still good. Um, all right, good bend, Natalia. Great, great, great. All right, so she's second off the bend behind Julian. Just hold. All right, good. All right, qualified. Okay, great. All right, great, 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 great qualification. All right, great qualification from Natalia White, and of course, easy qualification from Julian Alfred. Hi Ace, what's up? Lord Ace, how much do you know? Look here, if I was still crying, according to you, then I'd be dried up. Okay, I'll be Plankton from SpongeBob. As Plankton? Oh, him name? I don't even know. But yeah. Or is it Squidward? One of them. Hey ML, what's up? Dina is off this year. I don't know. Like what I saw leading into the championships to me was telling me that she timed it perfectly. But what she's showing me at the championships is not, giving Dina, looking the best she's been looking, leading into the championships. Um, Kayla White, wow, you are a track scholar, truly. What do you mean, Stan? White did great. Yes, she did. Which Jamaican is out? Ashanti Moore is out. So Ashanti Moore takes no further part in the competition. Alfred ran all out. I don't necessarily think she runs all out. When I look at some of these athletes, I understand that they look different when they're running. It won't look the same as how Shakira looks. They all have different running styles. So I take that into consideration. And I also take their personal best into consideration as well. So with that said, I think she was running within herself. I don't think, she's gonna look like a Shakira or she's gonna look like a Sharika, you know what I mean? But she's gonna look like what a Julian will look when she, does a easy qualification. Um, White ran all out too. For me personally, when I look at Natalia's race, and that's just off the first go, she looked like she ran 180 and then, cruised a little bit, for the last 20, maybe 15, 20. So let's see. Natalia did good. Yes, she did. Um, Ace, please no bother this morning. Please, thank you. Ashanti made it to the semi base on time. How Ashanti if you make it to the semi base on time? You see how much people them a take 6? Oh, and a 3 or 6. What mama gonna look on the time then? Is that 23 she running now? Is that 23 times she running now? Unless everybody else. Let me see if I can find 6 people. That's 2 so far. No, that's 2 faster than her right there. Let me go to the second one. Where's Natalia? Ashanti. No, that's 1. So that's 2. So I'm 2 in front of her so far. So she's third ranked based on this now. Um, she's down to fourth since the second heat. All right. Uh, she's down to fifth, and it's only 4 heats gone. She's down to fifth, and it's only 4 heats gone. 2 more heats to go. So let's see if she can hold on. But right now she has the fifth time as it relates to the non-automatic qualifier. So she's fifth rank right now. So if 2 people run faster than her, she's out. And remember we have 2 more heats. So yeah. So she's not through, unfortunately. Um well, she didn't jog it T. That's for sure. I was a 200 runner myself. No, I'm not saying nay, Carmetha, but what I tend to do when I look at athletes is measure them by their own scale and not measure them by anybody else's scale. So for me, this is still a solid performance by Julian and not giving her absolute best. But I do think that Julian has a tendency to look like, give you an example. You remember how Talo used to look back in the day, the type of kill self running? She tends to have that type of kill self running. It's not to the extent of Talu, but she tends to have that, I'm doing a lot look, but I still think she has more in the tank. Um, who was your favorite sprinter of all time? My favorite sprinter of all time. My current favorite sprinter, as a lot of people know, from a female perspective. Well, I guess all time means male, female, I suppose. But I would say right now it's Elaine Thompson here. Um, just because her mechanics are just, so beautiful to watch. She just technically she's just sound, minus all of the issues. Just technically she's beautiful to watch. So for me, Elaine. Before Elaine, a lot of feelings were involved, so I would say VCB was my favorite before her. And honestly, before that, I was just watching it for just watching sake. I never thought about a favorite. So, with the Merlins, the Juliets, the everybody, I was just watching to watch it sake. I never really thought of having a favorite at that moment. I remember the first time thinking about my favorite athletes was thinking about Veronica and thinking about Asafa. All right, Kibona is coming up now. So let's see what she does here. Okay, so they're getting in their blocks. All right. Off. Okay, let's see. All right, good Ben so far based on the stagger, what I'm seeing from Kevona. But Gabby is up clearly leading. Good run, Kevona. Good first 100. Loving it. Woo, where you there? Is that different Kevona turn up this area? I want to go on in a John Chop. Love it, Kevona. Loving it. Absolutely beautiful run. Where was this Kevona at trials? She never did it, but she turned up. Me love it. This Kevona was not at trials, but she turned up at World Championships with it, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I love it. Kevona looked good. Oh my lord. What was my last comment? So Gabby Thomas qualifies 22.26. Then Davis 22.49. Based on okay, as it stands now, Ashanti Moore is still in. Okay, that's good. Gia qualifies 22.97. So far, she has not been moved. The other placings finished behind her. So in terms of times, so let's see. She still has she's still clutching onto that straw. She is still clutching onto that straw. Another Jamaican is in this heat coming up. Hopefully she make it through though. Ashanti Moore, she has one more heat to navigate, but she's still in it right now. Host, are you Jamaican? What you think is if you're giving me buckets to cry, what you think? You've been giving me buckets all week. Um, Gabby Thomas, yeah, Gabby looks good. Gabby looks good. Yes, Kevona, yeah man, Kevona, turn up and not line, and not line. I didn't see the live coming. No, because again, it was abrupt. I just randomly created it, and when you don't give it some time, I don't think YouTube sends out notifications like that. So yeah. Oh, I see 234 people in here. Please remember to hit the like. Ashanti is still in fifth place, as I said, on the bubble. So let's see. As long as two people don't run faster than her, she's still good. Merlin Asafa all day, every day. Davis 22.49. Davis turned up. I like it. I like it. She turned up. Um, Davis pushed her. And you know what? Kevon actually ran a better bend than I thought she would. You know, Kevon has always had, start issues. We've talked about this, a thousand times. You know, that's her biggest issue as it relates to why she hasn't gone much faster. You know, she's running, in my opinion, of pure talent. But this was a phenomenal run. So I don't know if true now, since she make world championship team, could start say, all right, girl, come and me teach you how to start. Because all them hear him tell me say, him a tell we say him a work backwards with Kevona. I don't know what that mean. I don't know what that mean. But him claim say him a work backward with Kevona like we idiots or like we fools. But anyway, I like this Kevona that has turned up. I like it. Good run from Davis. Absolutely beautiful. Wayne and Corey are doing well in the long jump, both getting over the qualifying automatic mark. Tajay just leave in seventh overall at the moment. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm hoping Tajay can make it in because for me personally, I had all three making it to the finals. And as I said, I had two people medaling. Jumpers looking good. Yeah, they've been looking good. Is Price running the 200 meters? No. She gave her a spot to Ashanti. Gabby didn't look that good. She was pushing. That's how Gabby looks. That's what I'm saying, Ben. You have to take into consideration how these athletes look. You know, that's how their typical running style. You know what I mean? So again, for me, this is just how Gabby looks when she's running. She has a kill self look. That's just her. She's not gonna look like Sharika and she's not gonna look like Shakira. That, as a matter of fact, the only person that's running competitively right now that also has a deceptive running style is Elaine Thompson-Herah. She's not at the championships, but only two athletes so far that I'm seeing that are currently competing that have a deceptive running style. Shakira is one and Elaine is one. You know what I mean? So whether or not they're running hard, they're gonna look easy. You know what I mean? You can tell when Sharika is running harder and you can tell when she's running easy. This was very easy for Sharika. For Gabby, she always has a kill self look. That's just her running style. So yeah, I don't think she looks bad. But again, for me, the biggest tell is the semifinals. The biggest that's where we'll be able to see the girls that or you can separate the medalists in your mind from the people that won't medal. Um, Listen to that accent. Love the Jamaican sound. Thanks, Lisa. Apparently, Dina has been struggling with injuries. Yeah, because she started her season much later, but she was coming into it. She was coming into it. She was getting faster and faster. So, unless it's a new injury, you know what I mean? Yeah. Gabby is eye candy. Lord of mercy. I don't know about to come with this looks thing. Some of the Americans are crazy, T. Shakira is listening to a civil rights leader for our sport. She is speaking out. Is likened. Oh, sorry. What am I reading? Likened to a civil rights leader for our sport. She is speaking out on the disrespect from the big sponsors of the sport. Yeah, she's not only speaking out against them, but again, is this a battle that she needs to fight? That's my question. You know what I mean? Dina always struggles with something every championship since 2021. Um, I think the more popular these athletes get and the more they're in media, the more you learn more about them. And I guess since 2021, she's come off as somewhat a crybaby, a little bit. Like how I be crying on lives. You see Dina crying, when she does a medal kind of thing. But yeah, let's see what happens with her. But I don't know. She was looking good going to the championships. See, perhaps the NCAA, perhaps this is the NCAA Kevona. We hope. Well, based on what I saw, it's a good Kevona. That's all. That's all that matters. Um, Happy for her win in the 100 meters. Yes, she ran fantastic. 10:65, phenomenal. I'm missing Shelly in the 200 meters. Me too. Where's Elaine? She's at the championship. She'll be running the relay. The women's 200 meters heat six is now on the line on the track. Remember, Ashanti Moore is still on the bubble. So let's see. Um, Asha Smith, good bend from Asha, and also Kayla White. Let's see. Asha comes off the bend in front. All right, Kayla White is now leading now. Coco, oh, what did Gina? Is Dina slowing down or something? Okay, Dina takes the win. All right, these times will be important because this race was much closer than the one before. So if two of these athletes run faster than Ashanti, Ashanti out, 22:46 for Dina. Let's see. Coney from Ivory Coast, 22:55. Kayla White, 22:62. 22:67 from Kadari. See it, Ashanti's out. 22:88. Ashanti's out. Two people run faster in this last heat of all things. 22:67 and 22:88 bumps out Ashanti more. Hmm? T, I'm coming. Chuckies, give me a moment, please. Let me go and deal with something fast. Sorry about that, Chuckies. I'm back. I'll be stopping again for a short moment, but yeah, thanks for waiting. She made it through. White made it through. So again, you just navigate at every race as it comes. As long as you make it through to the next round, then that's what matters. Will Shelley run? No, Ben. Asha Smith 22.48. Is it 24.48 or 22.46? Let me see. Where's her time? 22.46. Where am I? Moore didn't make it through. Yeah, she didn't make it. Um, White almost missed semi shutting down too early. No, should have still gotten in based on non-automatic times, based on how fast this heat was, and or how close the girls were together. Um, I call Elaine crypto. Why? Um, 22 second a schoolgirl time. I don't know if Natalia knew she was going on to the last minute, to be fair. So I don't know if she had shut her season down and she didn't have the time to prepare like everybody else. But she found out last minute. And I don't know why they would do this to Natoya. Not Natoya, sorry. What am I saying? To her, because at the end of the day, they knew from before that she had the automatic qualifying spot, and not anybody else. I don't know why they took so long to get her in. But anyway, it is what it is. um as long as you make it to the next round, it's everything is good. Jackson, did you give your men/women predictions? If so, possibly for a quick repeat. Thanks. Okay, I don't know if I told you my top eight. I don't know if I told you my top eight. So I usually give seven, but I think I just mentioned my top eight. Based on that, going into the championships, I said Sharika. Based on what I saw, so for me, Sharika was a sure win. Based on what I saw from Gabby, Shakira, Julian, and who was my other person? I want to say Anthony was my other person. I had them figuring for the other two medals. Since the championships has begun, I'm going to go. And I didn't know if Talu was running, but Talu is also somebody that would typically figure, right? But yeah, with that said, now that the championships has begun, I'm looking towards clearly Shakiri, clearly Sharika. I'm looking towards no. I clearly this is Gabby's first, race. So I want to see the semis before I say for sure. You know what? Let me wait until the semis, because this is just one round, and to be fair, some of the athletes have this is their first time, competing like a Gabby. So I still want to see what Gabby does in the second round for me to be, to solidify my thought process as it relates to who is going to medal. So let me wait until the semifinal. But those are my athletes going in that I was looking at. Jackson is under pressure to win this. It might work against her. Jamaicans have always been under pressure and ran under pressure well. So one loss doesn't mean you suddenly, just implode on yourself. You know what I mean? And again, remember she's still one silver. So yeah. Hey Basil, what's up? My throat is scratching me. Michael Johnson said Sharika is the Olympic champion. Shake my head. Why are they trying to forget Elaine? They've been doing that for a long time. I don't know. I don't know why they stay doing that, man. It makes me mad when I listen to commentary sometimes. Oh yes, Chuckies. I don't know if they're listening to my feed. I don't know if TVG are listening to my feed. Oh, remember one time me come past stream and say how when I'm watching TVJ's, pre-game show and post-game shows, how they actively, don't talk about Elaine Thompson here. And I was saying that, you know what, for the Jamaican public, it's not fair to do that, because it's your duty as, commentators or as hosts or as analysts to tell the Jamaican public the truth. Right. And if you're going to be talking about the top sprinters in the 200 meters, you can't just randomly omit our second fastest, sprinter ever over the distance at 21.53. Track is about 10,000 times here, Bruce mentioned Elaine. no matter about one sprint event in talk about Elaine. I said, yeah man, uno watching, uno I watch. Because they knew what they were doing. They were purposefully not talking about Elaine. They were purposefully not talking about Elaine, right? And I said it, and I said, look here, the public does not sit down and watch track and field like how most track and field loyalists sit down and watch track and field. You know what I mean? They only tune in when it's championship time. So they're depending on, these analysts to tell, the public, what's going on with our athletes. And if you purposely don't talk about, the fastest woman alive of the 100 meters, and then it's going to look like she's not now going for her. I remember one time I was watching this lady having an interview, and she was saying that at least, something in relation to Shelly, and she was saying, at least something about the fastest woman alive, and I laughed and I said to myself, you know who I blame? Because she's just a regular person, so she doesn't really follow up track and feel like that. And I'm saying I blame the coverage based on these channels, the media that doesn't let Jamaica know that being the fastest woman alive is different from being the best 100-meter sprinter of all time. It is two different things. So while you may be saying, okay, Shellen Fraser-Price is the greatest 100-meter sprinter, you have to acknowledge that that doesn't mean she is the fastest woman alive. And we have the fastest woman alive in Elaine Thompson here. And I just thought it was disingenuous of them to keep repeatedly. And I mean, it was to the point where, and she's no longer on the panel. What's her name? Somebody remind me of her name. The former hurdler here. The former hurdler that used to be on the panel. It was to the point where she purposefully one time said, "Oh my God, I only started loving the 200 meters since she and Sharika run so fast." And I laughed to myself and I said, "But wait, how far is 21.45 from 21.53? So you mean if you tell me, say, or 21.66, how far is it?" So Elena run 21.66 from 2015. So you're never interested in the 200 meter, none at all? But now all of a sudden they're in there on Elaine's name. And I'm like, yes, man. Yes, man, una watch. Una watch, man. Oh my gosh, did Natalia run already? How did she do? She ran already. She excellent run from her. Very mature run as well. Looking like she's positioning herself for a medal. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be challenging because there are quite a few good girls as well. But you know what? It's a championship. It's not gonna be easy. You have to run and try with your medal for yourself. Do you think Sharika is still gonna gunning for that world record? Honestly, I'm doubtful of that. Not gonna lie. In your opinion, is it wise ET run relay or shut down the rest of the year because of injury history? Before Elaine spoke out, my opinion on it was that, based on what was happening leading into trials, they said, she had 2 weeks to prepare, 2 weeks injury free, or 2 weeks being able to do something. So it means that she was no longer, struggling, and she could do something for the last 2 weeks. She turned up at trials and ran 11:06. Since then, she's changed coaches and they've been working together. She's not a 100% fit clearly, but she hasn't gotten any worse. You know what I mean? So that bodes well for the championships. And then Elaine herself said, she's not stupid. She wouldn't jeopardize the team if it's a case where her injury was bad to the point where it would hamper qualification. Then she would not run. You know what I mean? But the mere fact that she hasn't gotten any worse injury wise means that she's faster over that 100 meters because she's had much more time now to again, the coach herself has said they've had time to pull out the speed. She's always been fast. It's just pulling out the speed. So I believe we could possibly see, well, not that we're gonna see it since it's a relay leg, but she could possibly be in 1080 shape, like a high 1080 shape. You never know. You never know. You know what I mean? Because remember, 11:06 in 2 weeks, can't complain. Sharika had the slowest qualifying, and Shakira had the fastest. They're probably going to be in the same semi-final heat. If they do three, maybe not, but let's see. Lord God. Thanks for the good job. My prediction in 200-meter finals. Thank you. Sharika Jackson, Shakira, Gabby Thomas, gold, silver, bronze, respectively. Um, we need the bullet pocket rocket. She's not 100, guys. Sharika, body language is not looking good. No, she's focused. That's what focus looks like. She's very focused. Twitter is stressing me out this morning, T, with all the Shakira fans who don't really watch track. I haven't been on social media since morning. Yeah, but yeah, it will drive you crazy because when I open my feed, sometimes all I see is Shakira, and I'm like, oh my god. That's the obvious pick. Watch out for surprises. Gabby Shakiri, Sharika. Okay. I'm happy to hear that from Natoya. Very, very good run from Natoya. Impressed. Impressive. Track is, I'm gonna bounce because as I said, I want to do a little video that I'm gonna be posting on the channel. So I'm not gonna be staying here. And yeah, we don't have nobody. Well, no, we have somebody in the 200 meters, but yeah. I'll cover that in my later live. So I'll be back later for the live. That live starts at let me check the schedule. Let me tell you what time I'll be back. I'll be back at I will be back at 11 a.m. triple jump women qualification. Okay. I will be back at 100-meter semifinals. I think I'll be back at 1 o'clock. I want to say 1 o'clock. All right, I'll be back at 1 o'clock, and I go through to the end of the show. So let me tell you what comes up from a Jamaican perspective. We have the 100 meters. Okay, so we have the 100 meters hurdle semifinals for the women. That's at 1:45 Jamaica time. Now I'm quoting. Women's 400 meters finals is at 2:35. We have one athlete there, Candice McLeod. And then the men's 400-meter hurdles final at 2:50. We have Rashawn Clark there. So I'll be coming on at one, sorry, and then you'll see me continue throughout. So anyway, track is with that said, I'll catch you in a little bit. Look out for the videos that, of course, I'll be dropping on the channel. Thank you so very much for joining so early in the morning. I'll be telling you my thoughts in a 200 video coming up shortly. So look out for that. I'm going to be telling you, a few interesting tidbits. So look out for it. But with that said, like the video, don't forget, and I'll catch you in, a few hours later.